and welcome to Exploration News. Today is June 26, 2012. Here are today's top stories. Fatal Ascension leaves Syndicate, battle in Syndicate, and the new ship update along with Day 2 qualifying rounds for the Alliance 10 tournament. Fatal Ascension leaving Syndicate, the following was somehow leaked, so here is the full story. As you may know from yesterday, Raiden deploying down into Delph to help out the war. Today we are getting word that Fatal Ascension is deploying down to help as well. The reason FA went to Syndicate in the first place was that they wanted moons. From what is written on Eve News, this is what they had to say. We didn't want those moons anyway. We need to help the war effort. More info on this story has becomes available. Now for the next story is Battle Down in Syndicate. Fatal Ascension, Rooks and Kings, You Mad, Agony Empire, and Pandemic Legion. Fatal Ascension had lost a fair amount of ships to a Tempest versus Triage engagement. So this is from the Rooks and Kings perspective. This is what they said. So we decided that they'd be likely to bring a larger, heavier fleet, this time to a Pure Madness tower that has been come out of reinforcement this day. More on this story as it becomes available, and now we're going to go into the new ships that have been released yesterday with patch note 1.1. So the first ship that is up on screen is the Athena. This ship is a Caldari cruiser. The skill bonus gives you 160% bonus to shield transportation and energy transfer array range, and 20% bonus to shield maintenance bot transfer amount per level. This is a logistics. A logistics skill book, it gives you 17% reduction in shield transport and energy transport capitator use per level. And let's just keeps going on about this one ship. Now let's move on to the other ship. The next ship is the Cambion. It is a Caldari frigate. It's a shield frigate for the Caldari. It is up on screen as you can see it right now. Also, it gives you, its bonus rolls are 115% bonus to light missile and rocket kinetic damage, and 50% reduction in heat damage taken by modules. This is a ship you want overheating. Now up for the Alliance 10 tournament. July 1st is the second qualifying round. Here are the times. The following times are in UTC. So here we go. 1500 we have Dark Taboos versus Alpha Union. 1520 we have Manifest Destiny versus Verge of Collapse. 1540 we have Shadow Cartel versus Tribal Conclave. 1600 we have Dystopia Alliance versus Pandemic Legion. 1620 we have Heretic Nation versus Romanian Legion. 1640 we have Evoc versus Wormhole Holders. 1700 we have the Rowan versus Dirt Nap Squad. 1720 we have Gypsy Band versus Caritas Felitanis Alliance, something on those lines. Then there's a 1 hour break. After the 1 hour break at 1820 we have Fatal Ascension versus Kill It With Fire. 1840 we have Rot Caplet versus Persuasive Pizza Time Diplomacy. 1900 we have Capital Punishment versus Suddenly Spaceships. 1920 we have Black Legion versus Mildly Intoxicated. 1940 we have the 4th District versus the Gorgon Empire. 2000 we have No Holes Barred versus Team Liquid. 2020 we have Choke Point versus Fluffin Bahin Murder Squad, something like that. 2040 we have Godfathers versus Test Alliance. Please ignore that. Is it for today, you guys, on here on this Eve newscast. I'll see you guys again tomorrow for the next newscast. Until then, fly safe.